Hello everyone, my name is Thea and I read energies using tarot cards. Before we start, I kindly ask you to read the description under the video and then we can continue with our reading. Today we're gonna start our readings with Gemini. As I did a morning sign reading, I saw that Gemini had the departure card that was also a part of, I believe, Leo's reading. So it's kind of like continuing of our storyline to let us see what is going on in the current energies and how the energies will evolve. So these readings are not for Gemini specifically, but they are all signs reading. We are only observing the situation from a Gemini perspective, all right? So if we ask Gemini King or, I don't know, some kind of entity that represents Gemini energy, how they see the situation and what they need to say about it. So this is especially for you if you don't have Gemini in your birth chart, because then you don't really look to the world from this perspective and it might be helpful to you. Okay, now let's see. I will pick a card from my own oracle deck and we'll see what our Gemini wants to talk about today. What we are talking about today. I feel picking, I don't know, this card here. No, I want actually this one. This one, yes, this one. Ooh, Queen of Pentacles. So, some kind of stability. Queen of Pentacles. Let me take a look for fun just on the bottom. Oh, it's a closed chest. Definitely, something challenging. And if you follow me along, you know that we had this closed chest in our Sunday Fun Day reading. I think it was on a sign of Capricorn. And I said that we will actually make some kind of brave move this week, or the person we are dealing with is going to make some kind of brave move. But as soon as we do this, something will happen that will actually reveal another challenge. It's like a challenge within a challenge. But this challenge, like this brave move, is not like such a big thing as it is this challenge. This challenge is something we really, 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 really want. But it's very difficult to find the path toward it. But I guess Gemini will help us out, So now let's shuffle those cards. It's the Light Seers Tarot. And let's see what Gemini wants to talk about when they showed us this Queen of Pentacles card. What is going on right now in the current energies? Or what is about to happen, or maybe this already happened to you, because we are all on different timelines. And I believe that if anyone will ever find this video meant to be found by you, and you meant to be watching it, because there might be a message for you and for your situation. All right. Okay, so I believe that's it. Now let's take a look at the bottom card. That is Five of Pentacles. Yes. And look at this. This card wants to reveal its Chariot and the Devil underneath and the King of Swords underneath. So there we can see some kind of, being stuck in this kind of position, having this chest here is closed, but the key is right in front of it, right in front of it. So this is about this challenge that we have, that we might experience in our lives, either now or in a short amount of time. We will find the bravery to actually go for it, but there is some kind of devil energy that is going to stop us. And as we learned in our daily readings that I do on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, this person kind of feels that it's this Seven of Cups. Oh my God, yes. we had this as a bottom card in our daily readings. I don't show it because I only show my two main cards. So this person is very undecisive. Should I go in or should I not? Should I wait? Should I go slow and steady until I become ready? Or should I don't know. I forgot the lyrics, but the rhymes were so great. I channeled this poetry. And then something happens that will actually make them do a brave move, or maybe this is you. So yes, please note that all those messages might be meant for you or for your person, or some of them for you, some of them for your person, because we are all dealing with a different situation with different persons, and you have to watch those reading with the you know, you have to imply those messages to your own specific story. Now let's take a look at the bottom of the deck. Oh, it's the Fool. Yes, someone will make a brave move, a brave action forward. Let me see what's behind it. It's Four of Swords. So there is a healing. I believe the healing is completed. Let me take a look at the third card here. Yes, the Magician. Actually, the universe itself will help this person or you to heal completely, you know, to end the healing phase. And you will find the bravery, or this person will find the bravery to actually make this leap of faith, to jump from the cliff into unknown waters. Let's say it like this. Okay, so Queen of Pentacles, Gemini, what do you want to talk about today? Again, the Chariot, yes. As I said, you know, you can see the cards, you know, there is some kind of brave move, brave action. They blindly just close their they just close their eyes and blindly jump with the back in front to the water. They will I don't know, they will get some kind of bravery, some kind of like. Also, I feel a lot of rush in this energy. It's like, okay, let's go. This guy is so in hurry that he's not even willing to go into the cabin, and enjoy the ride. They just wanna rush, rush, rush. Let's go, because soon we might miss the chance. And actually, yes, I already told you this. The Gemini, as I did the morning pool for each sign, had the departure card that we also saw in the Leo's reading. So it's like the last call, last call for this brave move, and it's angelic card. So this is this magician, it's the stability here, and the moon. You see now the the person jumps into the water, they jump in, and it's actually universe's way of doing it. And as I said in the daily reading, this if we do, or if this person does action under those energies, there is a long-term stability potential. So I hope for everyone that if you are thinking about some kind of brave move, that you will do it as soon as possible. And also, if you are waiting for some kind of person, that they will do it, because now the energies are great, especially with this solicitous, or whatever this is, I don't know, solar solicitous that everyone is talking about. Okay, so now let's look further into these messages. The Strength, and that was actually our daily card. They find the strength, they find the bravery, they feel like a queen or like a king. Something happens here, we will take a look at the other perspective. I will also make a Virgo and Capricorn, I believe. Let me see. Virgo and Capricorn perspectives, yes. And probably we will learn there what is this bravery, what happened that they found the bravery to do it, to just go for it, to just make this important and big step toward their goal, toward their person. Okay, now let's see the final card here. Oh my God, it's the Tower. Yes, I mean, something shocking. And probably, if you are waiting on this person, they will shock you with this very brave action, very brave move. They will just, show up in front of your door, metaphorically speaking, of course. They might send you some kind of unexpected message, and it's going to be like, what? Shocking, and just, or you will run into them by coincidence. Coincidences do not exist. I believe coincidences are orchestrated by the universe so that you know so that we get this feeling that we are not in control. The universe is in control always. I mean, not always, we have some kind of control, but sometimes, when we don't listen to our intuition, when we don't listen to our soul, universe takes its power and just makes coincidences that make us do certain things and change our, thinking or our path. That's very interesting. And those two cards, just, in the opposite, I think it was like this, were the daily message for today. So for 22nd of July, as I'm recording this. So yes, something will happen on their side that will actually make them do this step. And as they do this step, so this is what, now I will explain something that I figured out. Energy is like a ball. It's like a ball. So whenever you are angry, let's say someone makes you angry. So they create this ball of angriness and they throw it to you. And now they say something that makes you angry, let's say. And now you have two choices. You can play with this ball and be angry and stay angry and be angry at them, at everyone else, or you can just throw the ball back to them. And so throwing the ball, it means that even if they make you angry, you don't react. You kind of try. I mean, it's not as easy as it sounds, because dealing with the energies and kind of controlling the energies is kind of challenging, and you have to kind of learn how to do this. But basically, if someone makes you angry, you just breathe and you act like what they said, it's not relevant to you. You just act normally, and sometimes you actually make yourself look like a fool because of this. Because if someone is angry, I told you should do like this. I told you I don't know, you should make this step and then this step and then this step. What are you doing? Let's say, and then you just say, oh, I didn't know. I don't know. You act very I mean, you should not react on this angriness. And when you do not react, you actually throw the ball back to them and they become even angrier. And then, because they will not have the power over you, they will throw that ball to someone else. And now this person might catch it and they will be angry, or they might throw it back. And so this is the fight. The fight is when the fight happens when people are throwing this energy ball of anger from one to the other, And now here, I see that universe will actually create this ball of shock, of something shocking or some kind of surprise, and this person will they will get this ball, and as they get this ball of shock, they will have this urgency in themselves to go, to make this step, to go toward their person. And as they come to you, they will throw this ball of shock to you. So you will be shocked because of their coming, because they will even show up. This is, I don't know, I hope I explained this good enough. I don't know, but this is how I see the energies, and how I see actually dealing with energies. So it goes the same with beautiful emotions. When someone expresses love to you, they have this ball of love, and then they throw it to you, and then you feel love, and then you say something beautiful to them, and then again they feel love, and you play with the love. You play with the energy of love. But here is the energy of shock. So universe will create this ball of shock, and they will put it in front of this person, and this person will take it, and they will be like, oh my God, this is a fireball. I have to go. This fireball, in a good sense, in a passionate way, it's fire. It's not like burning fire. It's passion fire. I have to take it before it dies, I have to take it to my person, or to my situation or whatever, and they will run, they will rush, they will come to your door and just throw it at you, and you will be shocked again, because they will actually transform this energy to you, if you know what I mean. I hope I described this situation as good as possible, but I mean, it is what it is. So let's move on. What is here? What? Let me find out. I mean, let me just throw the card, and then we will figure out what is this card talking about. Yes. Why they wanted to rush? They have the plan. They were thinking about this for so long, for so long, and as something extraordinary happens, they see that all those plans will go to shit if they don't do an action. So whatever, they had some kind of plan. Oh, I will come toward this person, I will say this and that, or I will do this and that, and then something happens in their life, and they figure out, oh my god, if I don't do it now, all those plans will be destroyed. Let's say, I I I explained this story yesterday. I mean, I gave you this story. It's a metaphorical story. It will not be relevant to everyone. Maybe only to one person, if any person at all. But it's like, you have this plan to coming toward this person, right? You have this. You fell in love with some kind of person, and this person is it's something special. And let's say this guy here, he does not feel ready to actually admit their feelings to that person. And then they have those plans on how we'll create this kind of scenery, romantic scenery, and they will make it look like a coincidence that they kind of like, let's say they will make a plan on how to meet this person by coincidence. They will kind of orchestrate it so that everything looks like a coincidence, and then they kind of present themselves in a best light possible, if you know what I mean. I hope you do. And then, they figure out that this person that they were dreaming about is getting married in a week, let's say, and they are like, oh shit, if I don't do this now, I will not have a chance. Like, all these plans, all whatever I did here, it will all go to shit because I was waiting for so long. So now I have to do it. It's some kind of urgency, some kind of like, I have to do it, otherwise everything will go to shit. And they were waiting and observing for such a long time, observing from the distance. All right, now let's look further. 10 of Wands. Interesting. I believe that this again connects me to the, I believe, Leo's energy yesterday that I uploaded, but I'm not quite sure. But here I feel a different energy than here. Here I feel very like rushing, going fast. But here I feel a lot of burden. So I believe this person is going um, to make a brave move, a very, very brave and quick move. But in the process of coming in, they will feel like they are losing control, which is fine, because it's universe here guiding them. They will lose control. All those plans will go to shit anyways, I believe, because I said once, I mean, I write a book, and in that book, this character of mine said that those who make plans finish the last. So if you plan on doing something, if you make like it goes the same with the marriages. What I observed. Whenever they have those big marriages that everything is planned to the detail. Usually always something happens that just does not go as planned. And then the bride is nervous, and then like, oh my god, so much drama. Um, and this is actually what's going to happen here, I believe. This person is going to make this plan a reality. They will say, oh my God, I have to orchestrate this meeting, this coincidence, that I will, I see this kind of like, they know that you go through that specific park each and every day at the same time, let's say. And they know this, because they were observing from the distance. They know exactly what time you are where. And then they want to, create a scenery that they will look like let's say they will tell their friends, just faint in this park at this time uh, tomorrow, and then as they randomly come to the park at the same time as you come, they kind of go to that friend and they try to help him, give them the first aid and everything, so that you look like a very, I mean, so that they look like a very brave man or something, that again is just a metaphorical representation of how I feel their plan. But as they will try to do it, they will call their friend and they will say, come, tomorrow you have to come at this park. And this friend says, no, oh my God, tomorrow I can't. I have this meeting. It's very important. I cannot do this, and then everything goes like they try so hard to make this scenery, to make this coincidence come true, but nothing goes well. And then what happens next? Let's see. The emperor, yes, they kind of here, this is what I feel, they kind of like everything goes like every plan goes to shit, right? But then they somehow, sit there in the park and wait for you, and just wait with a lot of confidence. For some reason they kind of find the confidence, because everything goes to shit and they have no other choice. You are already coming into their park, they see that you saw them, and so they have no other choice than just relax on the bench and like pretending, oh yeah, I was just passing by, I just came here. Oh hi, what are you doing here? Are you coming here to the park every day? I never seen you before. And you are like, yeah, I go here every day. Yes, why? And that's very interesting. Oh my God, such an interesting storyline. um I don't know, I want to look further on your reaction and then their reaction to you. So your reaction, oh yeah, you see, you are going to be surprised and not even think about it much, okay, this person is here in the park, now what, now you make a conversation with them, and it's like very a beautiful conversation, very it flows very well. You see this number 8, it's like flowing and flowing and flowing, but I feel so nervous, like behind those masks there is so much nervousness, but they play it cool, which is great. And let's see how will this conversation affect them. Oh, it's beautiful. They will actually lose this they will lose this nervousness as the conversation continues. They will lose the nervousness, and they will actually um, the whole conversation is going to be magic. And you see, like, this is also a lesson for you. If you are that kind of person that is planning to do on something, that is observing from the distance, trying to find a way how to actually like creating some kind of plan to to meet someone and to kind of show yourself as something great in front of them. If you make those plans, those plans usually don't um, resolve in a way that you want, especially when the connection is very strong and those people are destined to each other, because universe has its own plan, and universe or your soul wants you to follow their guidance. And when you follow your soul, there's nothing to be afraid of, there's nothing to be ashamed of. You just are, you just You just are who you are, and if you make yourself look like an idiot, or if you make yourself look like a fool, it's all right, because that's the soul's plan. Because, following your soul makes you look like an idiot many times. At least this is my experience. Because, I have this, I got this idea to do something, and I don't feel ready. And I'm like, no, 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 I don't want to do this. No fucking way. No way. But then my soul is like bothering me. Just do it. Just do it. Come on. Just do it. Just do it. And then I say, fine, I'm gonna do it. And then I do something that is so, like other people are like, what? What? And I look, I feel, not that I look, but I feel like an idiot. Probably I also look like an idiot, but you know what? That's so much fun at the end, um, as the situation kind of evolves. I feel proud, and I am proud that I made this brave step, because your soul always guides you to the best outcomes possible. And whenever you trust this, you also trust that you might look like a fool, or you might only feel like a fool, not specifically look like a fool. And that's okay. It doesn't matter. You don't have to be seen as someone, like someone like this. It does not matter. um, Life is to be enjoyed, and even if you sometimes look like a fool because you followed your soul, what your soul was telling you, it's okay. That makes life more enjoyable. It brings a lot of humor into the situation. And you just have to eat your pride. You just have to eat your pride. If you want to be prideful and egoistic and want to, if you have a lot of pride and ego, well, then you will follow your ego. You will not look like a fool. But actually, from someone's perspective who follows their soul, you will actually look like a fool if you act like this. If you act like a you know prideful and just having everything under control. I mean, those people actually, from my perspective, look like the idiots, because um, because whenever you follow your soul, you see through other people's masks. And exactly, when you follow your soul for some time and you get used to that feeling, you get used to being you for who you are. And even if you look stupid sometimes. For instance, I know this reading is already kind of long, but I want to tell you this story. I am now working in a grocery store, and I took this job just to kind of explore how is to work in that kind of job. Especially, those co-workers, I mean, those who work in those kind of jobs for a very long amount of time, they are usually very, just sick and tired of the job, and they just complain about everything. And, I saw that if I don't care about anything, I just don't care, and I look like a fool so many times, but actually that creates like a little drama, and it's not my fault even. Um, it's not my fault. I just say something. I don't know. I just say something because I feel like it, and then it creates like a little drama, not like a big drama, just something like the people feel nervous, and then as the situation resolves, they realize that it's not even a problem, and that kind of creates an unnecessary stress in them. But to me, it's funny because they stress over so many things um, that are not even important. And I just say something, but not with a plan. I just say something, like I feel like saying something, or something happens and I react in a certain way, and then my way creates some kind of drama. Because usually, for instance, one coworker said to me, push the bell to call the other cashier, to come, because it was a lot of people at the job. And I was at that specific cashier for the first time, and so I pressed the wrong bell, and I actually pressed the panic bell. And I pressed it multiple times, because there was a lot of people and we needed another cashier open, and I actually pressed the panic bell, so the policeman came. Like there was the security guard came. At first, security guard came all panicking, like, "What's going on? What's going on? What happened? Is everything all right? Where is? Who is? What is? I don't know." And then I was like, "Oopsie! I pressed the wrong button, I guess." And they were all like, "Oh my god, now the policeman will come." And actually the policeman came and they interrogated me. I had to put all my details to them, like all my informations. I mean, it was so funny. I mean, and I believe that some other person would react in a completely different way, not like, "Oh, oopsie, oopsie." They will react like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Oh no, I didn't want to do this. Oh no, oh my god," like panicking. And I was just like, "Oops, whoopsie." I don't know. I don't know. Whatever. So what I'm trying to say is that that interesting event created a lot of drama at our job, but it also made everything more fun. And like the people in the grocery store were kind of they had a great time. Something happened, and because they had to wait for such a long time to come to the cashier, because there were really a lot of people and they were annoyed to wait for so long. And this policeman and all this drama kind of made the impression of time going faster. So they had a great experience at the grocery store. They saw all the drama, policemen coming, me being at the cashier, like, "Oopsie, sorry, I didn't know. I didn't realize I pressed the wrong button." Even though this button is like big and red and you really have to press it hard. It's I don't know. I was just panicking because there was so much people, and I was just pressing this button, just, "Okay, just come, cashier, come, someone comes." Um, so yeah, and actually I looked like an idiot, but I didn't care. It was so much fun, the policeman coming, like everything, like the whole drama. I didn't care if I looked like a fool, and all the coworkers were saying, "Ay, ay, ay, Tea, 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 look what you did." And I was like, "Oops." Like, I was just like, "Oopsie." I didn't care, it was fun. And those policemen were very, very nice, very kind. And they were like, I don't know, the whole experience was so cool. Um, and whenever you follow your soul and you don't care about how you look and how you are presented to other people, always something great happens out of it. And you just have to look at it through that kind of perspective, not being ashamed of, "Oh my god, I'm such an idiot, I pressed the wrong button. Oh my god, boss, I'm so sorry." Because my ego wanted to go straight to my boss, apologize, and be just like, "Oh I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry, I didn't want to do this. I'm so sorry. Did you have any problems? I hope you did not have any problems. I'm so sorry. I will never do this again." I was like, I don't care. I didn't know. I just didn't know. Now I will not make a big deal out of it. Like, next time, put a sticker there, panic button, so I will know, if I come to that cashier. And because, like, the every cashier in that grocery store has different buttons. So how should I know? Well, this story, I hope you enjoyed it. That story, it was very funny. Yeah. So if you are that kind of person who always want to have everything under control, who does not to want to look like an idiot, just let it go. Just be an idiot, because being an idiot actually, and if you are sane, if you know that you are a sane person, but being sane and looking like an idiot actually takes you such a long way. You have no idea. Everything just happens for you in a most amazing way. Because when you look like an idiot, but you know that you are sane, uh, and you don't do this consciously, you are just being who you are. Other people kind of like it's not that they feel sorry for you, but they just feel powerless. Let's say you come into this, let's say you come somewhere and you make a mess, you know, and then if you, let's say, I don't know, some kind of stage, and then the cables are on the floor and you accidentally just, you know, get stuck on this well, those cords, um, and you know, as you get stuck, you fall and everything falls down, you know, like everything goes to shit, and then someone comes, what did you do? And you say, what? What? It's not my fault. It's not my fault. If you become like very protective to yourself, it becomes a fight, you know. You, again, this ball, you are throwing the ball to each other. But if someone comes and is angry on you, why did you do this? What are you doing? You stupid idiot. What are you doing? They throw a ball and you just throw them back and say, oopsie, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I was just walking here. I was just walking and I don't know, those cords were here and I didn't see them. Why, I mean, I don't know why those cords are here like this. Why it's not protected? Why I don't see a sign that there are cords. Like, it's not my fault. I don't know. I mean, not you should never say it's not my fault, because whenever you say this, it's like. So what I'm trying to say is just act it like oops. Like this oops always saves me. I don't know. It's so funny. I mean, I'm talking so much. I hope, I mean, I think that no one will actually listen to this, but I don't care. I really wanted to say those stories because, you know, I'm doing those reading for myself specifically. For fun, and because I enjoy them so much, and I also watch them again. I always rewatch my readings because they are so much fun, and because I also absorb how all the energies are actually playing out in my life, because everything holds true for me. Everything happens as I predict, or everything kind of evolves as I see in the cards. And so to me, this is so much fun. And, you know, I upload them on YouTube just because I don't want to keep them on my computer and having like multiple discs, you know, and also maybe someone finds them interesting, and that's it. So I don't care if you watch it or not, or if I'm just talking now for myself. I don't care. So, guys, if you came through here, thank you so much. I mean, push this kind of push this like button so I will know that you watched the whole video, and have a nice day. Bye bye.